episode of Tales of Olympus, the podcast where we dive into the wildest, most dramatic, and sometimes just downright unbelievable stories from Greek mythology. I'm your host, Ariel I Gou, and today we are, as always, continuing our Trojan War Saga, and this is episode 3, The Rage of Achilles. When the greatest warrior walks away, the gods go to war. And in our last episode, the Greek army launched 1,000 ships, bound for Troy to get Helen back. And just before we begin today's episode, I'd like to introduce my little cousin, Alpin. Woo, let's go, guys! Come on, say hello.
Hi. Hello.
See, he says hello to you guys. You guys are awesome. We just passed 12,000 downloads. It's really awesome. And there he goes, playing the Christmas music all over again. Anyways, you probably can't hear it, but let's get on to today's episode. It's been long since Alpine came in here. Really? Why don't you say another few words?
讲话，来呀！你的。
Yep, he's so cute. And with that, let's get back to our episode. As I was just saying, in our last episode, the Greek army launched 1,000 ships, bound for Troy to get Helen back. Now, the war has just begun. But it isn't just fought on the battlefield. It's fought inside the camp, too. Inside the hearts of the warriors. And with last episode's ending, everyone was cheering for Achilles, right? So today, let's really start the story now. The Greeks have reached Troy. The ships arrived. The battles began. But this war isn't quick. This isn't some weekend fight. 9 years. That's how long they've been fighting outside the walls of Troy. The city is strong. Its walls are high, and the Trojans are not backing down. So the Greeks raid nearby towns instead. They steal food, weapons, and take prisoners. Agamemnon, the leader of the Greeks, captures a woman named Chryseis. But she isn't just anyone. She's the daughter of a priest of Apollo. That priest begs for her return. He brings gifts. He kneels before the Greeks. But Agamemnon refuses. He says, "She's mine. I won't give her up." And you might be guessing right, because it is a bad idea. The priest goes to the temple of Apollo, falls to his knees, and prays,
"Lord of light, they dishonor you. Punish them."
Apollo answers with fire. He takes his silver bow and fires plague into the Greek camp. The soldiers fall sick, the animals die, and the air turns poisonous. Fires rage. The Greeks beg Agamemnon to fix it. Even the seer Celsius says,
"Give the girl back. That's the only way."
So Agamemnon agrees, but not without throwing his weight around. "Fine, I'll return her to stop the plague. But I want Achilles' girl instead. I want Briseis." Achilles, the greatest warrior the Greeks have. Strong, fast, beautiful, favored by the gods. And now publicly humiliated by Agamemnon. He explodes.
"You steal from me. You dare insult me in front of the whole army. I'm done. Let the Greeks fight without me. Let them die."
Achilles storms off. He walks to the sea and drops to his knees, calling out to his mother, Thetis, the sea goddess. She appears, rising from the waves. "What is it, my son?" And he says,
"Make them pay. Make them regret ever crossing me. Go to Zeus. Tell him to tip the war in the favor of the Trojans.
Thetis goes straight to Mount Olympus. She finds Zeus sitting on his throne. She kneels and says, "Do this for me. Let the Greeks lose. Let them beg for Achilles to return." Zeus is hesitant. He knows this will cause chaos, but he agrees, and the divine chessboard shifts. The gods start choosing sides. Apollo, already furious, fights for Troy. Aphrodite, who helped Paris steal Helen, joins too. Even Ares, the god of war himself, takes up this Trojan banner. Meanwhile, Hera, Athena, and Poseidon join the Greeks, furious with Paris and Aphrodite. Olympus becomes divided. The battlefield is no longer mortal, it's divine. With Achilles gone, the Greek army is struggling. That's when Hector steps into the spotlight. He is the eldest prince of Troy, brother of Paris. But unlike Paris, Hector isn't driven by desire. He fights for duty, for Troy. He's noble, brave, and kind, and he is becoming the hero of the Trojan people. He doesn't fear death, he fears dishonor. And without Achilles in the fight, Hector dominates. He pushes the Greeks back. He kills countless warriors. He becomes a living legend. Back in the Greek camp, Achilles sits, watching, fuming, and doing nothing. But something can't take it anymore. Or should I say someone? Achilles' closest companion, or you should say cousin, Patroclus, steps forward. He says,
Our friends are dying.
The camp is burning. If you won't fight, let me. Let me fight. Achilles disagrees. He loves Patroclus. He doesn't want to lose him. But Patroclus apparently had different ideas. When Achilles was sleeping, he took Achilles' armor and led the Greeks. Everyone's spirits were lifted. Because, the great Achilles is back. But once on the battlefield, something went wrong. He fights with fury. He pushes the Trojans back. The Greeks think Achilles has returned. Even the Trojans panic until Hector steps in. Achilles, or should I say Patroclus, and Hector clash. It's a fight full of heart, but Hector is stronger, more experienced. He doesn't know he's fighting Patroclus. With one strike, he kills him. The Greeks scream, and the truth explodes. It wasn't Achilles. It was Patroclus. Hector killed him. Back at the camp, Achilles hears the news. He doesn't speak. He doesn't move. He falls to the ground, trembling, and then he screams. A scream so loud that even gods pause. The grief turns to rage. He calls on Hephaestus to make him new armor, new shield, new sword, a new helmet. The armor glows with fire. It's divine, forged for vengeance. Achilles is ready, and this time he's not coming back until Hector falls. Achilles has returned, not for honor, not for glory, but for revenge. For revenge of his dear cousin, Patroclus. And next time on Tales of Olympus, we'll witness the most legendary battle in Greek mythology. Achilles vs. Hector. Two heroes, one fate. And the gods, they're watching.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And there's my cousin to say bye-bye. And my name is Ariel. Oh, yeah. He really is getting into it. So, my name is Ariel. I'm 11 years old. And I will see you next episode. Bye.